G'day guys, my name's Captain James Force and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. Today we're talking about Planet Crafter's secret caves. People have been asking me for this video, they want to know where the Uranium cave is, they're pretty sure there's an Iridium cave, and secretly they might have heard of a super alloy cave. Well, never fear, we're going to go through all of those caves and exactly where to find them today in this video. As per usual, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe this video if you like my content. Please feel free to put whatever comments you like about what content you also want to see. And without further ado, let's get into it. The first caves we're going to talk about are the Iridium caves. And notice I say caves. There are two of them. One of them is significantly easier to find than the other. Same again, as you can see, this is advanced a little bit, and now I have massive trees everywhere. But the starting base is essentially down there. You can see there's the ship. Here's the opening valley. If you turn and you look at where this kind of sand is pouring through, in there is actually an Iridium cave as well. So it's not really a super secret cave, but that's kind of where you can get Iridium from. So that's really the first Iridium cave. And then if you turn around and you begin to head towards the Grand Canyon, we'll be able to, I'll be able to show you, once we go through all these trees, I'll be able to show you where the second one is. So, let me take you up here, it won't take me too long. But as you can see, this is much later game. So, there's kind of greenery and stuff everywhere, but where we're aiming for is up here in the Grand Canyon. And this Iridium cave is much more hidden away. It's kind of one of those things where you get a free Iridium cave, and then there's one you need to work for. So as we come down here, what you're gonna do is, if you come down the normal way, you'll come down here. You want to aim for the back wall. Pick up some zeolite on the way. That's handy. You're gonna want to aim for this back wall. And then when you see where this pillar is essentially like leaning over, you want to come along the back wall until you see, or you come around from here because the Stargate is over there. You come around where this pillar is, and there'll be a gap in the fence. Gap in the fence. There'll be a gap in the wall, and then when you go in here, it glows nice and red. There is also a bonus Iridium rod placed just about here. So worth 9 Iridium all by itself. There is a bonus Iridium rod. So this is the second Iridium cave. The third cave we're going to talk about is actually the Uranium cave. And there's a lot of people who have kind of asked me or posted in Discord, like, how do you find this cave? Where do you find it? We keep getting lost. So never fear. We are here to tell you exactly how to find it. So again, starting up here. This is where the pillars are. This is where the dropship is. As you come up, aim towards the aluminium fields. So you're going to want to head towards these fields. This might be slightly easier by the time that you guys are doing it. But you're going to head into the aluminium fields. And there's actually a really, really thin track through this canyon that makes it really, really easy to find this Uranium cave. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out the other side here, and we're going to aim for this leftmost spike here. So out of this spike field, if you aim for the leftmost one, and then you look just to the left, you can see that there's kind of a gap in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to come through this gap, but James, it looks like a dead end. Well, it's not. You turn a corner, you turn another corner, and then you come out here, and from there it's really easy. You just come right over here, aim for kind of where this entrance is. There will be a blue chest here the first time you find it, which will make it much easier to see. And then as you come inside, everything will glow green. And this is the Uranium cave. Unlike the Iridium cave, there is no Uranium rod in here. It's just a whole bunch of uranium. But yeah, that's how you find the Uranium cave. The fourth cave is the Super Alloy cave. And this cave is so valuable. Really, really, really needed. So it's one of those things that's kind of really important for kind of taking that step from early game to mid game, is the amount of super alloy that you need to kind of make things. And there's actually an extra little bonus about the super alloy as well, just in case you didn't know. So once again, we start here, ship there. Starting base is down in the canyon from the standard starting place. So there's actually an extra bonus, just in case you didn't know about it. So turn around and go exactly towards this labyrinth. Need to remove all these trees to make this a little bit easier. So, you come to this labyrinth, and there are ways that you can basically walk up here as well. But I want to show you this if I can find anything. Of course, I fell off. Classic. The jetpack, that's one thing about the jetpack, is it only goes a certain level above the ground. So as soon as the ground isn't there, you also don't have anywhere to jetpack. But if you didn't know, there's actually a whole bunch of super alloy on top of here. So there's usually one super alloy about here. Is this? Are we? Okay. Thought this was super alloy stuff. But yeah, if you... This is where the down satellite is, right? If you come across here, and you come onto these platforms, there is actually a whole bunch of super alloy just loosely lying around here. I'm not sure if there's any left now because I went through and scoured most of it. But all along here, just be careful of fall damage, but all along here is just super alloy that you can just freely pick up. It might take you a couple of attempts to get all of it, but there's just so much super alloy up here that, yeah, it's really, really valuable early game to come and just kind of clean up. There is also a chest up here. There's a few things going on up here. So that's actually like a kind of secret, not so secret way of finding super alloy. Ooh, let's not get donked by this. But no, what I'll do is I will also show you, if I can get back to finding where my base is, I will also show you how to get to the secret super alloy cave. Okay, I need to build trees further apart because it's like impossible to find where you're going. Right, so if you start in the same place that we did before, up here, and you look out, so there's the base. There's the ship. There's kind of where your standard starting location is. Turn towards where the not so secret Iridium cave is, and you're gonna want to head towards there. Also, if you're wondering, this is what tier 3 trees look like. They're absolutely ginormous, and your visibility is basically zero when you're going through them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get to the other side. So here's the Iridium cave. All that tasty Iridium up there. You're actually going to go past the wall. So there's the big battleship. You're going to really just follow this wall all the way up. Stop for a quick drink. It's thirsty work. So you're going to follow this wall all the way up. You're going to see there's a gap in there. Don't go into that gap. That leads to the sulfur field. What you're going to do is you're going to aim for this. See how there's kind of like one column stuck out by itself? As you come all the way up, you'll find one column, and then you'll find another column, and then you'll find a third column. There's 3 columns here, and then as you go in, there's basically a secret super alloy cave. I have miners in here, as you can see, super alloy. So you can essentially just collect super alloy with tier 2 extractors. But this cave has super alloy in it, and there's also a little secret in this cave as well, which is something that will be unlocked for future expansions. So yeah, that's the super alloy cave. So there you go. The secret and not so secret caves that are hidden around Planet Crafter at the moment. There will be another video where I go through all the osmium caves to kind of help people understand where to find them and kind of how to find them and which ones are accessible early and which ones aren't. So until then, just hold on for that video. But yeah, I hope this was useful. If it was, please feel free to like or give a comment or even subscribe if you want to see more content. And until next time, peace out.